Here we have a pre-owned 2022 Chevrolet Camaro 1SS. And this one comes with the 1LE track performance package. Has a few slight modifications on it. And this is the beautiful satin gray metallic. And then the interior consists of jet black leather and Alcantara. And the powertrain is still that trusty 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 putting out 455 horsepower. And then this one is mated to the 10-speed automatic transmission. So to the front end here, we do have our LED daytime running lights along with our LED headlamps. And they don't blink like that, that's just how my camera's picking up the lights. And as part of that track package, you also get this black hood here, and that's really the best way to tell that this is a 1LE. And of course this one has red brake calipers, and that tells you it's a 1LE as well. But these are going to be 20-inch aluminum wheels. Beautiful look, and this car is stunning. We get passive keyless entry. And then over here we have the controls for our power door locks, one touch up and down mirrors. And then we also have our, one touch up and down windows. Then we also have our power mirrors here. It's getting late. And then here we have our, I believe it's an 8-way driver's seat there. And then we have an itty bitty back seat if you ever want to use it. There's our back end there with our LED tail lights. And then this does have an aftermarket rear diffuser. But this exhaust, just listen to that. Really great sound there, nice and throaty. And then we have a decent sized trunk space for a sports car, especially for a track car. There's our fuel filler there. And then there we have our 6-way power front passenger seat. And then these have the Recaro performance seats, so these feel really good. Really nice bolsters, make you feel like you're locked in there. But next we're just going to take a quick look in the engine bay. And there's that 6.2 liter V8. Then we have a vent there. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So I really love the steering wheels in these. Nice Alcantara finish there, feels really nice, easy to grip. But to the radio here, we get AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. You can even use Alexa if you want to. And then you get your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility as well. Climate controls here. We do get single zone automatic climate, so you can adjust fan speed and where the air is coming from. Really responsive system. And you also have your standard controls for that down here, including the auto, power, so on and so forth. And then we have our backup camera there. And then the lines change, I turn the steering wheel, you can see the direction it's showing me where I'm headed. Now for the 10-speed, you can just pull that knob there, reverse, neutral drive, and then you can slide over here to manually shift using either the paddle shifters or that flop shift there. And then what I really like about the 1LE is you do get the track mode as well as the Tour, Sport, and Snow and Ice mode there. And then we have our traction control we can toggle, and then our electronic parking brake. You can pull up to engage, then hit the brake, press down to disengage. Cup holders there, center console cubby space, and we do have two USB-A inputs and an aux input and an SD card reader. Sorry for that slam. And there's a view of the back seat. Then we have a lockable glove compartment here. Owner's manuals are still in this one. And then back to the steering wheel, we can toggle our cruise control here. Standard controls there. And we can go through our favorites for our radio stations, or we can also use this to toggle our track list if we're listening to Bluetooth or CarPlay or something like that. And then volume controls are right here, up and down. Mute button, voice recognition, we could toggle that on.
What would you? Okay.
And then
Speech
you can
session canceled.
Cancel all of that there. And then for that middle digital part of the gauge cluster, we can use these 4 arrows in the select button to go through all of the options. And love having the performance look here, so we can toggle the oil pressure, trans fluid temp, tire temperature. Get a lot of extra goodies with the 1LE. And then we have our heads-up display there. And then I can change the info. But if you've got the 1LE, you're probably going to keep it there. And then we have our push button start. Finally, here is our key fob with remote start.